Hi, this is your instructor, Russ Tompkins, and I just made a little video here with the help of my wife, Connie. Thank you very much. Just to show you exactly the way that you should film your speech when you do your speech for class. So this is not a narrative speech, but it is just an example of how you record all of your speeches. The first thing you need to make sure that you do is that you have the camera horizontal like this. It's in landscape mode and not straight up and down this way. So tell your camera person to make sure to put it this way. The other thing that you want to make sure of is you have good lighting in your room, whatever room. I'm in my living room right now. And you have something dark behind you. I'm going to show you what it's like when I open up the shades here. So if the camera person comes over here and shows the difference now between the light coming in and then pulling the shades, and so the light doesn't come in behind you, but you have a dark background, okay? So those are some things that you should do to set things up. Now, we have waived the requirement of having to have 5 adults for your audience, but have as many as you can, even if it's just one person, a camera person, that's filming you. So the very first thing you do when you are filming is you come up to the camera and you show me your 2 note cards. And of course, there's nothing on these because I'm not really giving a speech, but you just pretend like there's something on them. This shows me that you have all of your notes and outline on your 2 note cards. Then you take a step back to your speaking position again, and then at that point you introduce your audience. Sitting over here is my friend George. Just pretend George's there. Over here is my friend Parker, and he's so excited he's sleeping. And so on and so forth, and the camera person there is Connie. At that point then, you begin with your speech. So then you begin and you say whatever you want at the beginning of the speech, your introduction. If you are doing it for your narrative speech, if you're doing one with where you have an object, then you may opt to not hold your note cards, but put them on a table maybe beside you with your object that is there. And maybe you start by holding up the object and showing us the object. And then you pick up the note cards later. That's really up to you. So now you're giving your speech, you're looking down at the note cards occasionally to see what to say, and then you're also looking out at the audience, but you're primarily looking at the camera. That's what you want to do, because I want to see your facial expressions, I want to see the gestures that you use, I want to see your body movement, if you turn one way or turn the other way, how you use the different objects that you are using. I don't want you to be seated, I want you to be standing up the whole time when you're doing your speech, your presentation, and I want you to pretend like you were giving this to the entire class, because of course they'll be able to see it after you've recorded it. So now we're pretending like we've gone through the whole speech, and now I'm finished with the speech, and the very last thing you say are 2 words. You say thank you, and then the person will stop filming. We're not stopping right now because I want to give you just a couple of more instructions. Once you're done filming, what I recommend you do is you download this video from your phone to a computer. It's much easier to upload your video to the Blackboard website from the computer much faster than it is just from the phone. You can do it on the phone, but students have said that it causes a lot of problems. Now what I do is I email videos then to myself using MailDrop is what I use. If you have a flash drive you can put on your phone to download the video and then transfer it over to your computer. Do whatever you need to do. But this has basically been just a how-to video of how to actually videotape all of your speeches. So I just want to say thank you very much.